Hi there, Pisces, and welcome to your soulmate reading with me, Priscilla B. So, I'm going to be drawing for you a Love Fairy card and Love Fairy Oracle card. And basically, this card is going to give me an overview of the sort of premise of what you are going through right now with your soulmate connection. All right, Pisces. So we have for you the physical connection card, the sacred union of bodies two becoming one. Okay. So this is interesting because I really feel like there's something very spiritual happening right now in your world. So this physical connection that you want with this person, Pisces, is definitely coming from a place of feeling like um, almost just I don't know. It's like this person makes you feel like home, like they make you feel safe. Um, okay. Also, I pulled for you this card, the Guana Tantrika card. Okay, and basically, what this means is you are on a spiritual quest. Okay, and um, it often refers to qualities or attributes in Hindu philosophy, particularly in Tantra, where it is associated with the three primary qualities: Sattva, purity; Rajas, passion; and Tamas, dullness. These qualities are essential for understanding the nature of reality and the practices with Tantra aimed at spiritual growth and liberation. In summary, while Guana may not be directly related to Tantra, it is a key concept in the broader context of Hindu philosophy and Tantra processes. Okay, so, that definitely speaks towards, that soulmate connection. Okay, but I also feel like there's a lot of people here who might be trying to, like, put hexes on you, cast banishment spells on you, while you are like over here in this, like, okay, soulmate, romance, love sort of energy. You have a completely, totally opposite energy where people are trying to, like, wish ill will on you. Okay, but I feel like the magician comes in and sort of just kind of cancels all of that out. Like, you're here to learn, you're here to understand, you're here to grow, and you have many tools that can help you do that. Yeah, Six of Coins, charitable giving, shared wealth, generosity. Yeah, you're someone who is willing to share in an energy of abundance, and that will draw in your soulmate connection. Like, you're a very giving, generous, loving person. We also have, on the flip side, selfishness, abuse of kindness, and one-sided relationship. And that's where all these, like, hexes and banishments are coming from. It's like someone is benefiting off of causing you, like, folly, causing you destruction, causing some kind of chaos in your life. Okay, then we have here kava kava, community. Okay, so reeling in, drawing in ties of community here is going to help you to alleviate some of that negative energy that's coming at you, that is sort of like entering into your space, but also at the same time um, trying to cause you harm. But it's like, that's your safe space, that's your home, that's your place where you live. But this energy that comes in tries to disrupt that and dismantle that. But community, okay, is going to be a key component here in how you and your soulmate interact, how you meet each other if you haven't already. They're going to be somebody who, when you have negativity projected out onto you, they're there to safeguard you. They're there to protect you. They sort of represent that, like, security personnel, or, like, somebody who's really thinking about your safety and your well-being. Then we have ashwagandha, purpose. Okay, because you're trying to figure out what your purpose is. I mean, I think you already know what your purpose is, Pisces, but you're like, what is my purpose now that I've just encountered this super negative energy projected onto me. Okay, we have Palo Santo, guardian. Your job is to be the guardian. Your job is to protect. Okay, there's someone who wants to protect you, but your job is also protecting others. So while you're protecting someone over here, they're trying to protect you as well. Okay, so it's like you're both doing some protection, some guardianship here. Psilocybin, commune. Yeah. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, they want you to know they're there for you. They're protecting you. They've got your back. You're going to get through this. It's just, another initiation. It's another transformation. It's another test of really seeing like where you're at, like you're kind of in this place now where you're like, okay, why is this happening? What is the reason for this? And then your ancestors, your spirit guides are like, it's a wake up call for you to see like who you can trust, who really has your best intentions. What better time than Valentine's Day? I mean, obviously, ideally, I think personally, it would be nice if people were just so super kind and loving to each other and not causing all this extra unnecessary things. But, people are going to be negative, then people are going to be negative. If that's the route they want to go down, if that's the road they want to travel down, you can't stop them, right? But you can definitely still be the guardian that you need to be, and you can still definitely protect those that you love and care about, and you can still question people's intentions, because I'm definitely going to be doing that. Definitely be looking for those red flags. Ayahuasca. Wow, I don't even know how to say ayahuasca. That's because I don't say that word like ever. Okay, but this is interesting. It's like Mother Earth, nurturing the DNA. There's a baby growing, the snake, the rebirth, the transformation. Rebirth is what's happening. Okay, being reborn again. Okay, I feel like you're being tested by certain individuals, and you're like, wow, whatever just happened to, a good old fashioned love, a good old fashioned romance, a good old fashioned loving kind energy, and whatever happened to love? I mean, come on, people, what are we doing here? But again, people always are going through things, and they don't always want to, stick with the positive. Sometimes they want to travel down negative lane, negative road, cause extra work for everybody. It's so fun. Red beryl, grounding, drive, stability, element fire, chakra root. Like many red stones, red beryl emanates a fiery energy, yet its real strength lies in guiding you to discern when to act on your passion and drive and when to take a step back. Remarkably rare, this gem is renowned for its calming influence on emotions such as anxiety, impatience, or stress. Even more, its connection to the root chakra offers a sense of stability and security. However, red beryl doesn't hold you back from your dreams. Instead, it helps you go after them in a focused and down-to-earth way. When to use it during times of decision making while working out and any career related activities. Where to put it in your. If you spend a significant amount of time commuting, consider placing red beryl in your car. Special care, avoid exposing it to harsh chemicals or extreme temperatures. I listen to the rhythm of my drive, finding the perfect balance between action and reset. Okay? And that's what you're doing right here, is you're pressing reset. Okay? And the actions here and the rest here are driven by you pretty much going forward and moving forward, starting over. Really, you're starting all over again, with new people, new environment, new relationships. And this is just completely taking away from what you actually want. All right, so here we have the Eight of Pentacles. The cute little cat is watering their garden, okay? So you are basically watering your garden here, okay? Pisces, it's really hard for you to like just ignore all of the negativity and the chaos all around you. But what you're growing here, what you're manifesting here, is something really beautiful. And you have to just stay focused on it. And that's ultimately going to lead you to the connection of your dreams. That's going to lead you towards your soulmate energy. Even if it's coming from a place of self-love and self-care, something unexpected may happen. Yeah, definitely. Okay. We've got the scales of balance, ancient tantra of the soul. There's that tantra again. This is all part of the balance and harmony that is coming to you, okay, at this time. All right, Pisces, I know it might not seem like the most ideal romantic time, even though you're a Pisces and it's Valentine's Day or week or whatever, and you're like, okay, why isn't there so much love in the air? Why isn't there so much romance in the air? And that's because you're not really surrounded by a lot of romantic people. You're not surrounded by a lot of love right now. But the scales are balancing, okay? That's because there's a huge shift happening and the scales need to balance out so that you can meet your divine masculine. So that when the time comes, you will see your divine masculine. You will meet your divine masculine and your masculine, yang, masculine energy. Okay, and the scales will be balanced again. Yeah, I am working on myself each day so I can come back to you. All right, they want to come back to you. They want to be with you. This is the truth. Once you speak your truth, there's nothing hidden anymore. Now you're starting to see what's really going to evolve now that the truth is being spoken. Angels have come to you. Okay. All right, yeah. So all is not lost though, because your angels are telling you what you need to hear right now, and that is hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. Okay, we've got the maiden, the mother, the crone, the three feminine aspects of the psyche. Okay, or if we got that right here, the moon. Okay, so you are seeing how things are unfolding here. Yeah, right now you might be in, one of these three stages where you're feeling like the other stage is like, I don't know. I feel like you have to draw in on these future versions or these past versions or even this current version. I feel like currently you're like in the mother energy and you're looking at your future and you're like, okay, I know like 20 years from now, none of this is going to even matter, right? But right now it just feels so heavy and so emotional because the moon is all about emotion. But you also know that there is faith in manifesting. Okay, and there is a divine masculine who does want to be with you. Okay, there is a divine masculine energy that you can feel. Okay, that's drawing you closer and nearer. Okay, to the truth. Really, is what this divine masculine energy is about. It's about truth. Okay, it's about feeling peaceful and quiet. Okay, you want peace in your life. You want calmness in your life. And look, the Empress comes in, the mother archetype. Okay. I have Venus and Pisces in my chart. So right now I'm really feeling the feels. Okay. I am a romantic. I always have those rose colored glasses on, where I try not to see the bad in people. I always try to see the good in everything. And, that doesn't always work out in my favor. But, I'm also a mom too. So I understand the loving, nurturing quality and the self-love and the self-respect and the self-care that you're searching for, Pisces. And we all have that energy within us. It resides within us. So this is kind of like that perfect balance of yin and yang energy, that masculine, divine energy that's like, you've got this. I'm here. I can guide you. I can protect you. I can keep you safe. And that same energy applies to the mother energy, the yin energy, the feminine energy. Okay, kind of like a mom and dad, right? So you have this beautiful love and support that's coming to you at this time. And the Empress, she's a goddess, right? She deserves love. She deserves respect. She deserves attention. And she's not someone who walks around feeling entitled, or someone who's patronizing or passive aggressive or trying to cause chaos and conflict. That's not what the Empress does. So when you feel that energy coming at you, it's very easy to get upset. It's very easy to, be like, wow, this is, not the way I feel is fair, should be treated. But the Empress energy is here to remind you is like, you deserve peace and quiet in your life. So the peace and quiet that you are happening right now is meant for you. It's actually a gift. Okay. And even though there's the past version of you where you felt like you weren't being protected and you felt very lost, and there's the future version of yourself where you feel very worried about, um, how am I going to get there, with all of this going on. Faith, manifesting, and speaking your truth. That's how you get there. And the angels guiding you and protecting you. And that's going to lead you towards the physical connection that is really your love for yourself, is your connection to yourself. And hopefully, if you are looking for a person to go out on a date with, or to, have a long-term relationship with, or you're looking for that somebody or that someone, right? This is showing me that as long as you channel in these energies of truth, Empress energy, of listening to your intuition and trusting your guides and your guardian angels, then that person will manifest. Okay? So that's my little bit of soulmate reading for you, Pisces. Love and light always. Thank you so much for watching. And have a great, amazing Valentine's Day. Bye.